Hi, this is Brad Wardell, and people have been asking me, what is modding like in Elemental? And that's a pretty loaded question because there's a lot of different areas that comes into play. I'm sure what it's like to create a map though, because I enjoy doing that. So first of all, you have to put land in, and one of the things I'm thankful for is I can change the cursor size so I don't have to do it tile by tile if I don't want to. But if I want to make intricate looking land, I can do this. And one of the things we're doing with Elemental to help with the algorithms that generate the random maps is to provide what we call seed maps, and that's where we provide bits of landmass. And this is, by the way, a large map, so if you want to see how big a map can get, this would be one little island on a very big map. And you zoom in, there's one tile way down here. Now this is obviously very flat, but anyway, getting back to my point is what we're doing is we provide some seed maps, and then the game takes these seeds and adds on, builds on, and just makes it so that each time it's different, and randomly generates additional stuff for them, adds here and there. But this way we don't end up with completely fractal looking maps. So now this is obviously a very flat map, and I can add hills and stuff, but it's still kind of boring. So what I'll do is I'll come over and I'll do mountains. So I can pick a mountain. I can make it big or small. So little tiny mountains here. Make it. If I want, I can. If they get high enough, they get snow caps. It's kind of cool because when I zoom out here, they actually automatically get this kind of thing, which is neat. One of the things that I like to do on the seed maps is I'll put this kind of stuff on the outside, because the random generator would never do this sort of thing on its own, because it doesn't serve a purpose. It's just cosmetic. But I think it looks kind of cool to be able to go, oh look, there's a little bit of a mountain jetting out of there. So that's one of the first things I would do, and then add some forests. Now right now, as you can see, it's pretty crummy looking. So sometimes it gets tough because you have to. If I want to see what it's going to look like when it's all nice by a player, who the kingdoms get this nice grassland here, and then but the empires, which players haven't even got to see here. Here's a sneak peek. They get this because they're using death magic, so they're covering the world in death and misery and that. And this will actually get fancier and fancier over as we go on, and make it look scarier. But so I can come over here, and I'll throw a desert in here. Whoops, I made it too big. So here would be a desert mountain area, and they put a little bit of grassland back here. So that's kind of messed up. But someone say, hey, there's not enough goodies on here in terms of making this stuff look nice. So I'll come over here, and these should be named, but I can come over here and add all kinds of. I saw someone put up a picture of our Age of Wonders, one of our favorite games here at Stardock, and the thing is that I can do all kinds of stuff to make you can make every single tile. If you want to sit there and make your own map or modify one of the seeds, you can do all kinds of stuff. Let me find. So here's a hillside. So you can go and make every single tile really fancy. Here, I'll put some. You can put this stuff right inside of a forest too, and it's just cosmetic. It doesn't serve a purpose, but it does make it so that every map looks very different. Of course, you can keep mangling with the map as much as you want. There's a selection tool over here. Here's some train stuff over here. I can go and put, I'll put a metal deposit right there. Fertile land over here, and a bunch of other stuff. Here I'll put a desert spot out here, and it looks really nice. And it's all animated right here, so the nice thing about that is that you automatically can tell what it's going to look like in the game. It's not just some still-looking thing. So you can see the swirl there. If you look closely, you can see the trees are sway. And when you make your own tiles, you can animate them however you want. So I could literally put in any kind of effect, or any kind of trees swaying, or animals going around, or what have you. I don't know how advanced the scripting is that's built in terms of making, because one of the requirements I've put in is I want to, if I zoom in on forest, I want to see like rabbits and deer and stuff running around. But I'm not sure how far that got. Let me find a prop. See if there's any thing I can find in here. See, fertile ground, scenic view. Let's see. See, there's a waterfall right there, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's leaves falling from this. And by the way, this is all made by in the tile editor. You can make this thing here. This isn't a 3D. Well, I mean, obviously the elements start out as a 3D model, but you can make this stuff yourself. So this is, like I said, just the map editor. Internally, we've already made Britannia and Middle Earth. Not very well. Not as well as I'm sure players will when they go and do this. My favorite is so I think it's Sosaria from Ultima 3. I'm a big Ultima 3 fan. And let's see, put roads in here. Or let's see, I think the river graphics are still being worked on. I bet this will probably look horrible. Oops, that's not. I don't think that's a river. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, it's still coming along. Oh, I see. It actually has to obey physics. That's cute. So no putting rivers flowing up a mountain. Stupid 3D. So anyways, that's just a brief outline of what making a map looks like. Hope you like it.